Jump for the queen. Holy jeez, to get into the core, take on the multi, and continue shaping up the path for this. This is a solid plan coming in. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We had an incredible weekend of the World Championship PreQualifiers, where we have now seen who the 6 teams are that will be competing in the World Championship qualifiers for that chance at getting the golden ticket. We have 6 new teams coming to the table, and one of the wars that I wanted to highlight was a Finnish team known as Torilla Tavataan, facing off against a team you might know as well, VN Champions, which is a Vietnamese team, I believe formerly known as Hanoi Royals. And we had these 2 teams facing off in an elimination round to try and secure one of the final tickets into the qualifiers for August. It was an incredible matchup, so stay tuned to the heavy-hitting action, and you'll get to see more if you head over to my Twitch channel and check out the VOD. You can see all 6.5 hours or so of gameplay of the incredible wars to come. And don't forget to just keep an eye on the descriptions in the chat so you know about my social media, where you can go to get some special giveaways that we have going, including in my Discord server. So head over there, and again, stay tuned for Torilla Tavataan versus VN Champions. And rocking up through with the Inferno Drag Rider. Blimp coming in. Pick up the Town Hall. Again, we see this in early conjunction because we want to get as much value out of these loons as possible, taking that front line of the defense, trying to pick up as many traps as they push deeper into the base as possible to protect the dragons. And simultaneously, it allows you to clip that blimp as well. So you have to make sure that you're going to get that right approach at the same time in order to do all of that. Make it through into that damage zone area with all the traps, freezes everything up, and the dragons can quickly take them down, but the tornado trap holds it off. They will still have a lot of spread coming through, and the Royal Champ sneaking across to take on the back end. Scatter shot is huge as the king flanks from that 9 o'clock corner. A lot of life left in this one for this Tribrid. Whoa. Is this another Tribrid? Tribrid? Wow. This is the 3rd Tribrid that we're actually seeing. Maybe 3rd and a half, because the other one I don't think it counted fully. But beautiful, beautiful job here for VN. They are looking to secure a spot in the qualifiers next week. And they are fighting hard and coming in very strong from the start here. This is going to put a lot of pressure on Torilla to try and perform. But we do have Torilla with their first attack, and it is, I'm probably going to say it wrong, but I'm going with Vane. Coming in with the Inferno Drag Rider. So similar to that Tribrid type attack strategy, but minus the dragons in the mix-up. What we do see with this is the same kind of opener, early warden ability, helping to clip the Town Hall if that's something you don't take on early, but also forcing those loons through protected, trying to pick up those traps deeper inside the base. What we do wind up getting instead, though, is the use of these Skelly spells and the freezes to help hold off and distract some of the defenses. The Skellies can help with the heroes, but they can also help protect these Inferno Drags by distracting a lot of the splash damage and heroes along the way, giving them more opportunity to work through the space. King and Queen on the outskirts. We have the Royal Champion sneaking across, working along with these Inferno Drags and the Drag Riders. And you can see how much power still remains for this attack. 2 minutes left, and he is 60% through this base. This is lightning speed in action here as he reserves the Royal Champion ability and the Queen ability here. Freezes to hold off that scatter shot on the back end is absolutely superb. Lining this up perfectly for the 3-star, kicking Torilla off with a 3-star as well to boot, keeping this to be a very close matchup indeed. I mean, you know you got a war in your hands when both teams are fighting hard from the start. This might be the war of the meta at this point. These 2 teams showcasing they've learned how to use the Inferno Drags and Drag Riders together to pick up beautiful, beautiful wins. And this is their final opportunity again for the qualifiers to try and get it done. Vane with a nice start for his team here. So Kang Tian Coming in with the Blizz Hydra. We've got 4 invisibility spells, clearing out the path for the Blimp to cut in. Nice, easy access. Okay. And they got it. Taken down. Easy peasy. Super Wizards. OP. Can he pick up just a little bit more value? Used all 4. Not going to be able to get the queen down, but that's fine. She's on the outlying edges. So dragons would be able to take her down. Even the heroes can take her down, depending on what side he comes in from. Waiting for that CC lure, though. Did we get everything? Rocket Loon. Not going to pose a threat. Very, very patient with this one, but this could be a time killer, I would say. Though we have seen them come in with nice fast attacks. Baby Dragon on the front line, taking down that witch. Now the king and queen on the outskirts here. Straight force through. The dragons take down the queen with ease. And hanging on to this warden ability as he pushes a little bit deeper through. Wants to get towards a scatter shot before getting it knocked off. But what kind of value can we get out of the king? It would have been nice to see an opening compartment for the eagle. Just force us around a little bit more, especially with the hang up here. Heal coming down over a rage for these dragons. Interesting combination, because typically you would see the rage actually not having as much effect with something like miners and hogs, but for the dragons, it is really tough in the position they are, trying to take down the heroes and some of the storages in there. So that combination works out really nicely, just working them quicker through and getting the ability of that heal intact. Now the queen still doing some great work as the king clears out the outside perimeter. The queen can reach over those walls, but she's not going to have any support or tank as the dragons fizzle out. And this is going to be potentially the first slip up coming in from VN Champs. The second attack, though, but the Royal Champion has a little opportunity to work her way through. The only problem that is going to lie here to stop her is this defending RC. She's going to get hung up as the defenses pick her off. And if there are skelly traps in here, it is definitely over. Not going to get as much value as he would like to see for percent. Royal Champ hanging on to this ability. Queen comes in to join, but not enough steam to take on the remainder of these defenses. So Torilla has the opening here to try and claim a lead. 79% is a good place to be in for a defense for your team. And if they can pick up the 3-star, they are riding in a very good spot. Not safe, but good. But Lex actually can commentate. If he plays, he can't actually stream these wars. As long as he's playing, he's got to do one or the other. That's why you've seen Clash with Eric move over in just not really go into competitive anymore. Same with Carbon. Carbon could be a pro player, but he's pro commentary and he sticks with that. And we're all thankful for it. So Cast. I feel Cast is the face. I don't know if he's technically the team captain, but he is certainly in my mind the face of Torilla. I always see him in streams, always see him repping, and I'm glad to actually be able to showcase them in this pre-qualifiers for the opportunity to make it into the qualifiers next week, repping Finland here. So beautiful opening of that clone. Gets those loons spinning around, spreading out, but he does not get the multi-targeting Inferno down. It does give the dragons the opportunity to sweep their way in, clear it out, and he's got the queen. This is like so intensely fast-paced with these dragons. Queen's got her ability. Royal Champ's got the ability enough to get through and get this done. Even the scatter shot going down to the Warden and the Drag Rider, giving this every bit of measure it needs for another 3-star on the board for Torilla, who will now claim the 1-star lead in this final matchup to determine who will get the 5th and 6th spots into the qualifiers, swagging that freeze and swagging some queen ability to boot. You know, Cast is feeling good about that, keeping his team alive and ahead in this matchup. GG's. Okay, I'm going to butcher names here today, let's be honest. I don't speak Finnish and I do not speak Vietnamese. So names are getting butchered. So, Tukui. We're going with Tukui. Coming in with the Zap Lalo. Ooh, wait, whoa. Zap Lalo, but we've got 2 healers. We're going to give a little extra bump to the queen with the healers. Knocks out the core. Eliminates not only the damage zone, but eliminates the multi and... Is it a multi there? No. Eliminates the scatter shot. This blimp gets the lure, takes down the single, gets easy opening to get to the town hall. This is going to protect the heroes quite a bit. Giant also tanking for the queen here, alleviating some of the pressure from the cannon and from the battle builder hut. He's got just those 2 healers to keep this queen going, just providing a little bit more value along with the unicorn to get her in, because he knows that there's just a little too much damage on this outskirts. Wow, King funneled up to take on the secondary scatter, and look at the shape up of this base. We've got that nice narrow U shape that makes it for easy entrance for these loons and the pathing. And the Royal Champ is actually going to cut it possibly to an L shape here by picking off this multi-targeting Inferno on the back end. Still has the ability, so that's enough. Big front line of loons just cutting across the space to start off the path into that eagle compartment, meet everything together. But the spread, is going to help out the queen, but not going to work in conjunction together. This is not the typical path that you would see for Lalos, but it's pretty narrow on the front line, so it can work out. Biggest problem is that completely missed the eagle, which is going to continue to fire away as they push into the core. Minions, though, are on it, trying to take it down as the loons finish up the remainder of the defenses. The king is still alive, as well as the warden. Ooh, one hunted tank is actually going to be good because he pops. We've got the pups for cleanup, and the loons did manage to survive to sneak through into that safe zone to take down the eagle. And with that, VN come in with another 3-star to put on the board and also put the pressure onto Torilla to perform. Torilla does not want to pick up the 2-star at this point, but if they do, an 80% 2-star still keeps them in the lead. Anything less ties them up or puts VN in the driver's seat. So pressure is mounting for these 2 teams in the final opportunity to get a chance into the qualifiers next weekend. Wait, I'm only realizing ODS is playing with Torilla? He's not Finnish. What? I clearly didn't look at the roster. I did not look at the lineup. What the heck? When did ODS start playing with Torilla Tavataan? Come on now. Licks, you can laugh away. I'm just realizing this. ODS, I know him. I've had pizza and whiskey with him. And when COVID is safer times, we'll go out and have more pizza and whiskey together. Oh my goodness. Okay, ODS. I don't want to jinx you. I really don't want to jinx you, so I feel like I should not talk too much. We're going to keep it to the facts. We're going to keep it to the facts and the basics. We're just going to narrate this as to what's happening and not say anything nice about you, because that's the precursor to jinxing. King. No niceties. King. Helping to take down 3 o'clock compartment. We've got the drags rocking up, working their way through, and the blimp sailing across to take on this town hall. Warden ability timing is just enough as a scatter shot opens it up, but we've got the cologne spells with the loons that surround and help take down some of the outlying defenses, forcing the dragons back through the center of the base here. A few on the outlying edge with those loons that remain, including the cloned up ones, will help with the cleanup as the main pack work through into the center. We need the scatter shot to go down, but I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Dragons are right there. Come on, Drags, get this done. I'm rooting for ODS in this one. No one else but ODS. Oh, and the builder is back on it. Sliver of an inch. Sliver left over, and it goes back with the builders trying to regenerate it. One drag rider and an opportunity with the Royal Champion and her ability. We've got, hold up, 2 more freezes for this back end scatter. Royal Champ uses the Seeking Shield. Drag rider helping with the remainder of the defenses. 1 more freeze left to go. Holds off the scatter and the cannon. Can the Royal Champion, the drag riders, and the the Warden get this one done as the drags are on cleanup for those storages, slow moving, but he has some time remaining, though everything working along to go back to those defenses except the Electro Owl, which is helping with the storage. Smart Electro Owl takes a couple shots. 41 seconds left. My goodness. ODS coming in, dropping that 3-star for Team Finland. Torilla Tavataan is coming through, holding on to that 1-star lead. They just need to push a little bit further, no slip-ups, and they can wind up in the World Championship Qualifiers for August with the opportunity for a golden ticket. Absolutely incredible, ODS. GG. Proud of you. I know that guy. But VN is looking for that opening, and we're going to see if they have the basis to try and defend as well. Queen charge, drag rider is his poison of choice. Ooh. These healers, though, getting picked off by the Archer Tower. Loons come in to help alleviate some of that pressure. And the Queen has a safe opening into the Eagle Artillery. Nice freeze there, holding off the scatter shot. Royal Champ's going to sneak her way in. Distracts again. Holds off both the Wizard Tower and the scatter to get as much as he can get out of this RC. Can we cut her across and get this secondary scatter shot? We do have an invisibility spell that could get that job done, but it's going to be the King, actually, to open up that wall, get in, and take that down. With a Seeking Shield, Royal Champ can get more value. He does, again, have this invisibility spell in his pocket now that he can use for the Queen to get even more value. This is a very nice opener. If the King can get down this scatter shot, he's got the ability, so he's going to be fine. He still has the ability, so he's good on that front. Jump for the Queen. Holy jeez, to get into the core, take on the multi, and continue shaping up the path for this. This is a solid plan coming in from Din Luan. That's what we're going with. Din Luan. Beautiful timing on the ability for the Warden, getting that blimp in. And is it Sneaky Goblins? Oh, snap. Sneaky Goblins lands it, even though I saw that air sweeper push it back. Nearly got knocked out and could have been risky because of the outlying storage. But the Sneaky Goblins do... No. They did not take it down. Oh, snap. Was it that bot? Oh, the GB. The GB. Did them in. Row. It's a 1-star. There is no saving this. This Queen will not be able to get past a single targeting Inferno. And VN Champs have lost just about any possible dream of coming in with a win. Torilla needs to play it safe. Get this 2 stars. Was it another mortar? His mortar shots? It's a giant bomb right there. Oh, Sneaky Goblins was the risky approach coming into that one. And with that, Torilla needs to save 2-star their last 2 attacks to qualify. Oh, this is devastating. This is devastating for VN Champs, but can they find some sort of opportunity here? Okay, we got Conan coming in. Little bit of a combo, but yeah, that mortar, I think, did it in completely. Okay, so Conan. Save 2 stars for Torilla, and they get the win. Pizza is giveaway by LadyB. You mean I gotta buy the pizza? Pizza's on me, ODS. You gotta celebrate if you guys make it through. I'm not counting yet. Still opportunities for disconnects, 1 stars. We've seen the mix. Conan has to play it safe. And he's not. He's not. He's cutting across the backside of the base to get to the town hall. Dragons coming through. We do have the Warden ability, but still a long line drive to get there with the scatter shot. Singles roasting this up. Opens up just short of getting to the town hall, but gets a clones over top with the rage combo, and that secures the 2-star here. Again, save 2 stars are all they need to do. The clone giving him every bit of value he needed to get that done. Queen burning through that ability. This does not need to be a 3-star at this point, just a save 2s to get this done. But the Royal Champion with a little bit more opportunity Don't tell me you disconnected. Okay. I was going to say, really lucky if he disconnected at this point. Just waiting patiently to see where he can pick up more value. But we know. Safe 2 stars and they're GG. Safe 2 stars and they're GG. But yeah, Vienne coming in with some nice defense. And I mean, this could have been the difference. We're talking about a 1 star could make the difference for Vienne having maybe have gotten a win. 79% came in for Kong. And this is going to be right beneath that. Is this, wow. Is this 1 star going to cost Vienne that chance into the World Championship Qualifiers next week? I'm not sure why he went with the Sneaky Goblin, so. It seems like the riskiest approach at this point. Okay, so Conan left with the 80%. So percent actually still would, even if Din Luan wound up getting the 3 star. Like if we were talking about a tied up scenario, Torilla is still up on percent now, even with this 2 star. They're still up on percent. Does that mean everybody but ODS is going to meet at the marketplace? Everybody but, unless ODS is going to hop on a plane, maybe, and go out there. If so, pack me in your luggage, ODS. I'll be there with you. I'll meet you at JFK. Okay, so Hytran coming in with the Yeti Blimp. We lure the CC troops. Nice push. And we pick up some double duty. We pick up some great value by eliminating the Eagle artillery. Always a nice thing to take down early on in these raids because it means less to worry about for your drag riders, pummeling away at them. Now the Queen's charging her way through. We've got the axis leading towards the town hall. We're going to need to take that down, and we can see the narrow pathing that's starting to shape up for these drag riders along the outer perimeter. Because we've already invested the blimp to come in, we need this way to get into the town hall compartment. So this Queen is going to be really relying in getting this value done. King's going to help move her along. We do have 2 more wall breaks and the jump as well to keep her pushing through. Nice. A wall break opening. Look at this. Giving that Queen access. World Champ's going to steer this in the right direction. And all he needs to do is secure a jump right here because the Queen can reach a town hall in the expo compartment. This is a stunning plan. Even has an additional wall break for this King to do more work, though he doesn't have him funneled up quite right to push him in for some of the outlying defenses. It would be kind of nice to see, though. So again, drag riders with a nice narrow path coming in from the 12 o'clock compartment, shaping their way down, taking on some of the damage from the scatter shot. But we do have the Warden ability that we can use here, which would be nice because we got the Headhunters coming in and need to take down that defending RC, but he misses. Doesn't get the Headhunters clipped in it. Is it going to matter too much with what he has left over with the King? Just wants to keep these drag riders safe and alive. Queen dies out, though, but the town hall is taken down. And the King is going to try and pick up more, but cannot. And unfortunately, it's definitely the end of the road for VN Champs. We knew it with a 1 star, but no matter what, I think this would have done. Oh, well. I can't write this one off. Hold up. Okay, I can write it off. Rightfully so. But seriously, a superb performance here from VN Champs coming all this way. And one minor slip up. Really just doing the team in fully. Oh, that's true. Capitalisat was, yeah, they were. And that is a Finnish stream. You are absolutely right. I forgot about that. That was like the first, that was the 2019 World Championship qualifiers that they made it. But they never, right? That is true. It's been a while, though. Okay, so Finland going to represent for the 2nd time. I forgot about them. How did I forget about them? So, you versus Joni. Although it's Joni versus Jack. Looking to finish off strong. They want this 3 star. They want the 14 star war to prove why they belong moving forward into this qualifier. Zapquake down, sectioning off, the pathing for this big push. Yeti also helping to shape up the path here. Where are we going to set these heroes in place? Deep push for the town hall. And I'm curious to see, we've got no wall breaks. We've got no jumps. So are we going to set that blimp to come in and pick that off? Looking to see where this plan is going. But what I like is the patience. Patience is always key in creating your funnel. If you don't have a proper funnel set, you're not going to get the value that you need out of your heroes and out of your main pack. So King and Queen along this outskirts, we've narrowed out the path straight to the town hall. We are going to indeed see a blimp cutting across to help out, but is it going to come in for the town hall? He can reserve this award and ability to come through and clip everything over the town hall here. That the blimp is going to cut across. He's going to have to hit it now as he makes his big push in. We want to see the dragons flanking their way around the defenses, bypassing the poison bomb so that rages drop to help force them along. And the majority of these dragons actually do completely bypass this poison bomb, which means they're going to have a ton of power coming in to clear out the remainder of this base if they can move in to take on this scatter shot. Queen hanging on by a thread, but we still have the Royal Champion to do some work coming in from the 12 o'clock side as the Dragon and Seeky Goblin over at 11 o'clock clear out some of the remainder for cleanup. It's a tough push with this Royal Champion. No spells to help her out. Defenses galore as she takes on the overbearing heat from every single defense on this base. Launches that Seeking Shield, but it is not going to be enough to finish the job here. One dragon is certainly not going to bring it to a 3-star. But what Joni knows is a 2-star was all they needed to get the win in here. Even the 1-star. And Torilla is moving forward into the World Championship Qualifiers for August, looking to represent Finland. And this is yet another new team added to the mix. GG, Torilla. Absolutely phenomenal work today. Very, very proud to see you guys moving forward. I've streamed you guys in the past, and nice to see you moving in. GG to VN Champs, making it this far. Really tough go for them, unfortunately. But no matter the way the cookie crumbled, we do still see the percent in favor for Torilla regardless. So again, and a suspenseful, incredible matchup this was, and it is the Finnish team that just inches out VN. Unfortunately, with that 1-star, I think that was a little bit of a demotivating factor for VN, but we know this is a very strong team, and likely with the opportunity with 2 more pre-qualifiers to go leading up to that last chance qualifier. So we might see them back around again, but for the meantime, Torilla Tavataan, we will get to see in the August qualifiers, along with, we've got Inquisition, JX Tiger, Darkest Muzan, who's bringing in a secondary team, Nishang Dance, who you might remember, which is part of that AS Monster family there. And we also have DC Ranger joining the mix. So 6 fresh teams coming into the lineup. Make sure to stay tuned over to the Clash of Clans YouTube to watch that live, which will actually be it's next weekend coming up, the Saturday and Sunday. But that's about it for now. Until next time, this is LadyB. I'll catch you guys later.